Alright, we're back, gamers. Woo!
Alright, so
still
what's on the...
taking Gale.
So what's on the agenda? So what's on the agenda now?
Volo's supposed to be, like, right here.
We never talked to him.
Oh.
I said, shouldn't we talk to him? And you were like, no, we got 7 other things to do.
He's probably still waiting down here, then. Yep.
We only have enough for 3. We sold everything.
Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know it, they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it.
I don't think that's a
More
saying.
people will, know what I mean? I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp, hmm?
You jab Asterian's other eye out while we're at it.
I'm just going to camp real quick to see if he's there. Yes, he is. Let's talk to the lad.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Just your general personality.
It is not the eyes that I fear. It is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red.
That's what I saw Roy joined, like, right as we hit intermission. How's it going, bud?
Hey.
Then,
Yeah, my halfling
has
is
more than
diseased
one
looking, and the reason
chosen
why
to
I picked it as a
manifest his
choice is
gruesome
when you
plot.
become partial illithid, you
has
get a lot
Odin,
more
and he has
powers you can use with little to no consequence other than the cosmetic look. So even though I look cursed, it also kind of fits with Dark Urge in my opinion, so.
I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But
We have
Baal's
super
inheritance
cancer.
is
Not
shrugged
exactly.
off so easily. The heart of a Ball spawn is a flipped coin that lands on its edge. Yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are 2 or more, they will destroy one another until a single heir to the throne of blood remains. In times gone by, there was an errant-hearted Ballspawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok.
That is from
Optimist
Baldur's
that
Gate
I
2.
am,
I was about to say, he's
you
recapping
are
a different
similar
Baldur's Gate.
vintage.
Yes.
I believe you will be. And I'd like to help the only way I know how, with a guidebook. This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal.
Why did he
Edge!
Why did you shout edge like that? What the Give you a much needed edge.
The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it.
Okay.
A genius, exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind
He's talking about
to
Guzzlord, something like that.
on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate.
So, there's some demon who's gonna try to kill you in your dreams. So I'm guessing next time we go to do a long rest, there's gonna be some like a fight or something.
No. So remember back when we had that scene where I tried to kill Astarion in my sleep?
Sure.
Because I did not kill Isabel, Dame Aylin's girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
So since I was able to resist both of those, normally if I cannot, if I fail a roll, I'll kill them, but I get this monster form called the Slayer. And it's really, really, really good. Really fucking good. Very strong. Excuse me. But, you know, that means
I see what he's
into the urges, you know what I mean?
So when we fight fucking Orin, we're gonna spend 20 fucking minutes killing her, and then she's randomly gonna be like, that didn't count, and turn into a fucking demon dragon thing.
No.
That's what this is foreshadowing to.
No,
Got
it is
it.
not.
Cool.
No, it's telling us more about what happened in the past, as well as about the Slayer form, which, even though we have resisted thus far, what this is foreshadowing is it's saying I can still give into the urges and get the Slayer form.
Which I'm sure Orin can do too.
It's possible.
Yeah, no, okay, there's gonna be a two-phase awful bullshit
It's not
fight.
a two-phase fight, it's a one-phase awful fight.
You know it's bad when Salem's Live is defending it.
Well, listen, okay. You'll see when we get there, but it's pretty much like she almost has kind of an invincibility shield, but not really. She can avoid like 8 attacks in a row every turn. But we'll get there when we get there, because you don't have to deal with it. That's all on me. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Great Harbor Docks. We got Volo. He's also a trader, so we can sell shit to him. He has some good stuff. It's kind of like random. But we don't need it right now. We're doing good. So, we might not finish this fight today, because it's kind of in several pieces, but we got the first part done. From here on out, it sucks.
Alright. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna highly recommend we sneak the best we can. If you have fly or anything.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands. For
I've
God!
never actually gotten the fucking Gondians all saved either, so this is kind of cool to see. Holy shit. Lorge.
If you're working in a factory and you're like working with machinery and shit, and you're using all these slave dudes, why would you take out their eyes? They kind of need those to keep being effective slaves.
That guy's eyes were removed because he rebelled before this.
No. I get that. I get that because we're doing this whole thing this game loves to do, where it's like, look how evil they are. They literally are just a cartoon villain. I mean, logically, you need them to make machines for you. Why would you take out their eyes? They kind of need that to keep doing what you need them to do.
So as I just said, babe, he has tried to rebel in the past, so by blinding him, that's not only proving a point, but he's not working on this shit.
So much for peace.
Then why is he here?
Because he's a prisoner, Jameson.
With haste.
That's how prisoners work.
He wasn't in the prison we just fucking, like, released all those dudes from.
This guy was already here.
Slavers are generally rotted. It's called chopping off one of their hands instead. They can get out of work by rebelling. That's what I'm hearing.
America should learn from this. Anyway.
I'm going to McDonald's if I don't do my work.
I really want a sushi bowl. I might go and get one tomorrow.
I thought you were gonna just say like right now, and I was gonna be like, dude, what?
No, they're closed.
Yeah, no shit, but that's why I was like, what?
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
So is this only happening because we just did like the prison part?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say this would make no sense otherwise, but I wouldn't put it past the game to have it happen anyway. Hello?
Can we
Hello?
talk to the dude?
Something's on my
Okay, there we go.
I thought the overseers were invincible. But you killed him. Just like that.
Were you not the dude who had his eyes plucked out?
No, it's this guy.
Did you see?
Oh, okay.
His
They
eyes
have like
looked
the
out.
same model, so I was like, wait.
This will be their safe. My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest. My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
I take it we're gonna get down to the bottom of this, and Gortash is gonna show up with like a gun.
Surprisingly, no.
So how do we? Oh, you're going up this way. I see. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Normally he's over here, like, trying to do his, like, experiments and shit. But he can't really see, so it's an issue.
Right.
Alright. And this is actually really gonna help that I have this guy, because it's, like, Wrathful Smite and Revive.
Mm.
It was my level 6 spell, but entirely worth it.
Right.
Because it's essentially just another party
This
member.
is the foundation.
Yeah.
The horrors
Oh,
we made here.
why is everyone already damaged?
Probably because of shit we've done, because it looks like there's people down here fighting them. This is gonna be easier with all these good NPCs. Alright. This guy's gonna detonate, so just be careful when he's low in health. I wanna save some of that.
Okay. Is each one of these fucking like Black Gauntlet dudes also going to activate a self-destruct switch when we try to kill them,
Very
and that's going to be a whole
possible.
thing? Okay, cool.
Alright, but I have Revivify. There's a lot of people down there, so I'm actually just gonna go right here. It's fucking free Wrathful Smite.
Yeah, no reason not to.
Yeah, and it doesn't even cost anything. Alright. So this one, I'm gonna want to go over here if I can. I'm not. Also, we need to keep Gandhi and Xanartubin alive. He's how he can destroy the watch, so I gotta make sure to keep up on healing with him.
Okay.
Silence is a level 2.
That's asking you, dear.
Oh, my bad. But this area is pretty much long, and usually when I've done it, because I haven't been able to save the Gondians, they're not in here helping you, and it's the biggest pain in the fucking ass. But this seems like it might actually be a little easier, thank God. I'm gonna warp him. I can't do that. Shit.
Okay.
You fight against progress. I will not allow it.
Just waiting on you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
You dare raise your hand against us?
Okay.
Yes.
No gloom, all doom.
Fucking love Fireball, man. Alright, good.
Okay.
But yeah, if you can get people up on the pipes, it's usually a lot easier. But this fight is infinitely easier than when I have done this.
I will work on that in like 5 years when it's my turn again.
No, you're fine. I would honestly focus on the Steel Watcher right here, because he's gonna blow up when he's about to die, and he's gonna keep on maiming and make you miss turns and
Prince's
shit.
motivation sequence activated.
Alright, cool. They just activated that for no reason. I like that these guys have this little, like, magic device that will kill all these dudes that are trying to kill them. And they just leave it on the ground instead of holding it in their hand and activating it.
I mean, like, it's not meant to be an instant thing. Can you imagine how awful that would be to play?
Oh yeah, no. Well, I mean, given this game's track record, I'm surprised they don't. But uh, like obviously, like that is just there because it would be dog shit otherwise. But I'm just saying, like logistically, why are they just leaving it there? You know, like from their perspective, not from the perspective of like it's a fucking video game. You know what I mean? It's like that shit.
They think they feel threatened, so they're doing that as a backup in case they die.
No, yeah, or just like to distract you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes enough sense for me, anyway. It's just like, you know, one of those video game things, you know? Like, where it's like, oh,
Hello? Why is it not?
It's one of those things where it's like, oh, why does the boss only use... Or why does the boss use this one attack that makes them, you know, vulnerable? You know, it's because it's a video game and you can't win until they do that, you know? Like, duh. But, you know. Sometimes there's an explanation for that. Sometimes there isn't. Karlach can handle the fucking explodey guy. It's fine. If I'm in a situation where I can just sit and snipe people with Eldritch Blast for an entire encounter, I'm gonna take it.
That's fair.
Bend the knee, or I will break it.
I'm gonna bend your mother.
Whoa! Can we share the mother?
No.
Fuck you.
You fucking laugh at that, but you stay in dead silence for my fucking ruby rod bit. Okay, I see how it is.
That was too easy.
Oh my god, Karlach, could someone chop out your fucking eyes? There you go. Alright.
What?
They screamed like a chicken.
Yeah.
So I was maybe pretty uncomfortable about dragons in D&D. If you encounter them outdoors without godlike fly speed, they should be unbeatable at any level because player character has no answer to getting fire breathed from above until they die. Yeah, no, like there's like a unwritten rule with shit like that where like you basically have to agree to not metagame the shit out of your players with creatures like that. Sometimes it can just be as simple as like, oh, the dragon is an arrogant asshole and thinks he doesn't need to, and by the time he thinks of it, it's already too late, like he's too injured or something, but there are definitely times where it makes the most sense to literally just carpet bomb your players with fire and spells and shit. But like, you can't do that because then you're a dick. Right.
Set that grease on fire.
I feel like it's one of those things where, it's one of those things where it's like it really depends on like what kind of encounter you're running.
Let's make these bastards pay.
Because like, you know, something like a wolf or some random uneducated bandit probably is not going to make the smartest decisions, but a dragon probably would. Why can't I? Oh, right. Okay, she has lost her turn. There's something. Or wait, no, it's not even her turn. Why is it flipping me over to Karlach?
Because I'm playing as the guy.
I didn't even see he was there. Nice.
I'm trying. Well, I can't go very far because I'm maimed, but I'm trying to get out of there.
This is not all related, but when me and Burb were... Hold on. When me and Burb were talking about Florida, we incorrectly quoted Karlach, "Look, soldier, the swamp is full of free dogs."
Yeah.
No, that sounds about right. I tend to have a higher bar for believability, not the greatest word for fantasy game, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I think the actual answer is that D&D has wimpified the fuck out of dragons, so it should basically be a possible fight for the strongest characters and to require a superbly planned layer ambush. I mean, yeah, like... I think it's a little bit of, like, both those things. Like, it's a little bit of, like, the encounters are weaker than, like, in older editions, and also,
This is a lesson.
and also, like, it's on the DM for the believability aspect. It's a combination of things, I think.
Fuck. Stay alive. Damn it. Oh god, that's not good. Can I revive him?
If you start a dragon so level like characters fight, I'm like, man, why? Yeah. No, he's gone. And we can't use Revivify scrolls on characters that we cannot play as for some reason.
So I don't know what we're gonna do about the end of the game's part for this. If he's dead.
Do we have to just start over then?
Probably.
Okay, cool. I love this game so much. The encounters in this game are so good.
Jameson.
Salem. This is like the 20th time shit like this has happened.
This is the second reload, and I told you this place sucks.
Yeah,
I don't like this area either, but...
You know how many encounters you were like, yeah, this is gonna suck, we're gonna have to do this like 8 times.
Not that many.
It's like every other encounter, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Like, it is.
Whatever.
Low-key, though,
Alright,
dinosaurs
before
prove
you
the
go
damage
in,
population
I'm gonna
dragons
give
in.
him a potion, so just give me a minute.
Yeah, fuck it. Just like, just drop a T-Rex on your players. Fuck it.
I can make him wait outside. I might do that. Or nope.
No, I think we're stuck with them.
Give me a minute then.
Here, I have an idea.
Hold on.
It's this guy, right?
Yeah. Oh, and he just can't use items.
I gave him stone
How many
skin.
die today? How many die tomorrow?
I had a scroll I was never going to use.
Alright, so where did all my shit just go?
Nothing hurts anymore.
Oh, it just went back to me? Is that what happened?
Most edition of Monster Manual have sets multiple species of dinosaurs. It's really cool and funny. Yeah, no, fuck, like, if dragons exist, dinosaurs very easily could. You can stealth this,
I'm
but
gonna
it's a bitch.
recommend that you both stay down here. To get the steel watch specifically down. Because once they're down, it's just enemies. It's not as bad. But these watchers are a pain in the fucking dick.
Hello?
What?
No, the game just, like, did not fucking react to what I told you at all.
You can stealth this, but it's a bitch. Yeah. Usually I think it's just best to... Because then you have to also leave really quickly, and I think it's way better to just fucking kill everything.
It's like, even if you make your way through here stealthily, there's a good chance you're gonna have to fucking kill shit on your way out anyway. Is one of those. Yeah.
Let's go here with you. Wait. Oh.
Once you reach the objective, you get cutscened out. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that is right. You are a... That is right. Never mind. I thought I had to run out for some reason on a timer. I think I'm thinking of the water thing.
or the other prison thing we had to do that was like very similar to this.
That's what I think that's what...
There's like 2 or 3 other separate encounters that are basically the same fucking idea as this.
I'm trying to make extra fucking elementals and shit just to make this a little easier, because this, to me, is like one of the most annoying places to fucking do shit in.
Yeah,
Guardians,
try to balance the fucking like numbers here like even a little. If you save the Iron Hand Gnomes, they give you a rune powder bomb to blow this place sky high with. I like the Iron Hand Gnomes.
Yes, I also like the Iron Hand Gnomes, but unfortunately it didn't work out this time.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Gnomes? Gnomes that particularly be explosives? Yeah, that was a hot fucking minute ago. That was a while ago.
I miss Wolverine.
We tried our best,
Yeah.
but like, I don't even remember what that encounter like was, but I feel like it was something we did 8 times and then we were like, fuck it.
It was the Tiefling prison break and he was in there. And he died on like the last part.
Yeah.
You did it completely wrong and it slightly bugged out. I didn't do it completely wrong, they just went the wrong way.
Should've just been built better.
Honestly, he's squishy. And like, I get it, but like, bro.
But like, this game also pulls that protect this worthless NPC bit way too many times for its own good. Did I have any... Let's see. Okay.
Whoops. Sorry, I'm like grabbing my... I'm doing crochet in between battle turns, so...
Yes, you did. You should shove the cards off the cliff so they're dead before the breakout. Listen, we shouldn't have to, like, cheese the fucking game to finish it.
And you don't have to do that. They... Literally, the cliff guards weren't the issue. It was the ones outside of the docks.
I didn't mean to... I meant to hit throw, not drop. Fucking A. Give. Okay. Fucking throw. Thank you. Okay, hold on, let me do... That was a bug because I've never seen him go that way. He always goes to the boat for me, but I'm always in stealth because I killed the guards. I mean, fair. Up we go. Okay. Now if I... Oh.
Usually they go the cave route for me too, but I don't always go stealth with that particular quest, but I have. Alright.
It's not cheese, it's a pretty standard stealth kill. Saying go sneak and kill all the guards or else this becomes borderline impossible to do sounds like cheesing it to me. That sounds like just trying to work with like not good encounter design.
Are you kidding me? And again, remember, this is supposed to be a D&D game, you know what I mean? Like, you are supposed to do things in multiple ways. Which, sure, it could be a way to push them off the edge, but also, you know, so I'm not cheesing every fucking fight in this game. I want to try to do it as legit as I can. Let's see.
I go to the first person, Genesis of Blades and Sorcery. I wish there was Big Hammer Gaming. What is Big Hammer Gaming? I love edging the enemies. Stop!
Alright, good.
Can I Big Hammer Gaming Impling? Maybe.
Fuck. That guy shouldn't run over there. There's more enemies that way.
It's fine, he's up here now.
Alright, good.
Yeah, at least they all know Misty Step for some reason. God fucking damn it, I'm gonna push myself off a cliff edge, a fucking bomb hit my medbay and FTL, I lost 2 crew. Damn.
I know my guy is right in there, but I think that's, yeah.
The only one who's important is the blind dude, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fun
Well,
one.
I'm still trying to keep as many other people, elemental shit up as I can.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But he
he's
was
a fire dude.
So I was
Yeah.
like, sure he wouldn't, but I didn't know. Oh, it's me. Wait, did I just hurt myself? I did. Cool.
Fantastic.
Alright, I'm just trying to hide him the best I can over here. And he's blurred, so hopefully that's gonna be good.
No, God. Why? What the fuck is happening to the camera? Okay.
The deadliest enemy is the one that does not fear death. That is true.
That's deep. That's deep. No, finally, I can play the video game again. I don't have a lot of good options.
This is why I'm
I guess.
crocheting while I'm waiting for my turn. Well, technically, I'm not even crocheting. I'm mattress stitching some squares together. If anybody is like,
Everybody's super curious about the crochet, crocheting going on.
because I'm working on this
Yarning.
I'm working on this giant sunflower blanket, and I want to get the rest of it together so I can bring it to work for my overnights till I start school.
Mm.
But that means I need it kind of in one piece. And I gotta set up a yarn bag, and it's a whole other bag to bring, but I think it'd be worth it, honestly. So that's gonna explode, which is good.
Why does this last forever?
That is another motivator. I thought I disrupted that one.
This has been so bloody for my ship. The only original crab left for Jameson and Missile. Who else do you fucking need? Who else do you need, bud? Real AI. Yeah, damn right. We can fucking handle it. You should have seen that the one time Missile and I played Stormworks. We were killing it. We saved so many people who then immediately died.
Sorry, I'm still thinking.
Take your time. So that guy's about to go.
Yep. Why is it not letting me click? There we go.
This is a lesson. How painful it is.
Prince's mutilation sequence activated.
I knew they were going to do that, so I moved them over there. Don't worry, Karlak, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, okay.
Where do I go from here?
Warning. Sequence trigger imminent.
Oh fuck, there's two of them right there. Please don't hit me. Damn it. Oh fuck. Holy shit, dude.
Well, this is a slight problem.
It is. Alright. Levitating. They're both levitating. I think they both went off.
Okay, wait a minute. Go, 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 go.
Is there any way you can fly and get this other one that's next to me?
No, because my turn is not coming up for another 8 years.
I think Gale's turn is soon. Yep. Alright, Gale. And this is only the first room.
So, less of a cheek clencher, but you've done it already.
Hello? A cheek clencher, Gale?
What a poet he is.
Oh, I love him. He has such a way with words. Oh, fuck. That was funny. Let's see.
I see 3 having a seizure in the middle of the room because he's about to explode. I refuse to believe these guys can just jump up here like that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like their gimmick. They get to low hit points and they just explode.
Let's see.
Are we done?
Oh my god, yes. First part complete. Short rest.
Yeah, sure.
Let me check Gale's. Okay, I'm gonna do.
I do not know how long I can handle this.
I'll do.
If I've counted my footsteps correctly, this door leads to the Foundry's depths and the Neurosita.
We're gonna save real quick.
What to do?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let me see if I have any marquee.
Intestines throb.
I do.
Blood whispers.
It's 1 and 2.
Direct me.
Alright. That's a bit better.
I imagine we're gonna take this, like, fucking elevator over here.
Elevator? No.
Okay.
That way.
And then the
You're
fuck
gonna
are we
wanna
going?
sneak. You're gonna wanna sneak.
Waiting with bated breath.
I thought there were more rooms. This might be the only room. Fuck! It's a 30. I don't think you can do that on this one.
God damn it. This game is awful. Let me blow up the doors. And now a single one of those dudes have a key on them?
Bet I
No.
can crack that open.
I'm not sure, actually.
There should, yeah, Chad is saying there should be a key.
Oh, okay.
These boots have seen
Alright,
everything.
enough of this.
What'd you do?
What?
My
What's
character
inside?
just stood up.
I can't influence your character, Salem.
Well, I know, but I just...
Do you have a key? No. Do you have a key? Do you have a key? No. Do you have a key? No. Do you?
Got it.
Okay. Go do this again.
Alright. So we need to be super careful. Alright, it's saving.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, mine froze.
Are you serious?
Give me a minute. There we go.
Nope, stream over. Yeah, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? You need to invite me, dear. It kicked me out.
Alright, let me invite you.
Okay, cool.
What?
I just don't know why that happened.
I don't know.
Must have a connection issue. I fucking get it. Just desynced again.
There's brain jars if you wish to click them.
I would love to after this is done loading. Banish from time and space. Yeah, little. Multiplayer has a lot of fucking issues. Like...
Which is weird, because regular does not.
It is astounding
The watcher
to me.
this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams. Images of life in a garden cottage in spring.
How do I know that?
Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite
That
in the
answers
brain
your
jar.
question.
You
Yeah.
blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a steel watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
I hate this game with every fucking fiber of my being.
Overwhelming is the parasite's
Oh,
power.
you're just upset because you
It will
rolled
reach
bad.
behind you. But the family runs before you can draw your
I
sword.
want to leave so bad
Fleeing
and never
towards the
stream again
risen
playing this
one.
fucking game.
And
Oh my
most
fucking
likely,
god, dude.
Their deaths.
That's not gonna fix anything.
Alright, are we going now?
Yes. Do not run into this next room.
Have
We
I
are going
been
to
this
hard
way
save.
before?
This is the tricky part.
Wait. Elevator gyroscopes. Triple set quadrupex. No, it can't be. I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
An overconfident appraisal. I'll show them the flaws in their design.
It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone. I would be
Not gonna lie, if it's gonna be such low DC, just give it to the player. Yeah, no shit. Like, what the fuck?
Strike it with
Literally no
every
one in the
scrap of
world
magic
likes that
and
shit.
might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you.
Wasn't expecting to see. Wasn't paying attention. Expecting to see a very large brain in a jar. Ah shit, I'm a boss. God damn it, Titan. Not again.
Alright, so he's gonna wait here. Thank fucking God. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay, so there are 2 or 3 still watchers, and in the center, a Titan is going to rise up. Pretty much, we need to wail on the Titan when it is able to be wailed on. There are points where it is going to turn invincible, and there's nothing we can fucking do about it.
Right. I really don't like this game's idea of cranking up difficulties to give later enemies, like, multiple hits of just, yeah, no, like shields, basically. Like, I think that's really stupid and kind of lazy. I also cannot imagine playing a D&D game and landing a hit on an enemy and the DM being like, oh yeah, that didn't count. Like, he's special. He has a force field.
I think it brings a new level of strategy, if I'm going to be honest with you.
The strategy is hit them more times, Salem.
No, it's not.
What is the strategy?
Solve your strategy all the time by, I'm going to punch it again and again and again.
Salem, it literally is hit it more often. It is literally the, like, X amount of hits do not connect.
Hitting it.
Okay. Was there an almost naked male Valkyrie, by the way? That's Salem's fucking summon. It's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, I'm not even gonna read what that says. I'm just gonna negate that. At least try. Unfortunately, it's kind of faithful 5e legendary. Does this mean anything to you? Yeah, but like that's different. Random, like, NPCs don't have it. Like, we were doing, it was multiple streams ago at this point, but we were in that sewer area. Like, those monk enemies had, like, some effect where it was like the first like 3 hits they took just dealt 0 damage, and there was no way around it except hit them 3 times, and then you could start damaging them.
Right, but then that's also using strategy. So you can use like magic missile to break down their forces and then send in your pally. Like, that's just being strategic. It's daunting at
that's
first.
That's not a strategy.
It is a strategy. It absolutely is a strategy. I can't do anything with him.
And Giant Mech, I thought this was Missile's thing. This is some shit Missile would have.
This might take
like a heavily modded Minecraft game. Just a giant armor mech man.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the stuff you have issues with, some of it has some really good points, but I feel like also it's just normal stuff in 5e that you do not like, and also it's a video game. It's gonna have to be different than actual D&D.
I'm not asking it to be faithful to D&D.
They did a good job of keeping pretty faithful to it.
I'm not asking it to be faithful to D&D. I'm asking it to be fun.
And it is fun.
No. I don't think it is. I'm sorry, and nothing is going to change my mind at this rate. No, it's not. Unstoppable is absolutely not in D&D. That sure is a strategy, but punching things is a strategy. Yeah, and that's the whole strategy. I think it's a case of it's done better in other games. There are relatively few tools in this game to poke down unique enemy defenses, although they are there. I don't know. I think it's a little silly when a game is just like, oh, that didn't count. Ha ha ha. Like,
well, it's not that it didn't count. It's that you should just be using a different strategy.
But it's not really a different strategy, is it? Because you're going to try to kill every enemy you run into.
No.
So you could just do the magic missile strategy. You could just do the hit them with magic missile and then send them in afterwards, even if they're taking normal damage. It's just now, instead of the magic missiles doing damage, now it's dispelling their stupid fucking Dynamax shield, whatever the fuck they have.
I disagree with you, but that's fine.
That's not a... I'm describing exactly what is happening. That's not a... That's what it is in the game. For its worth, Legendary is also not a good idea. It's essentially abandoned if I become a being hostile solitary bosses no matter how strong they are. Well, yeah. That's like the other issue this game has, that it understands action economy is like a thing you need to worry about, but then it balances it in quotes by giving every enemy 1,000 like trash mobs.
I don't like the legendary resistance, but the legendary actions I think are really interesting.
Legendary actions are fine because it's basically just giving your boss enemy like super moves, which they should have, right? Because they're bosses. My problem is when their method of making it harder is it's the same shit you're doing, but now it takes longer. Like,
not really though, because I don't know. You have a very different method about this game than I do. Like, you are very much like go in and smack shit instead of, I don't know.
Right, because what else? Like, I'm not gonna talk my way out of this. Like,
well, no, but instead of just smacking shit, it's like use stuff to your advantage. Let's see.
Love how the Dynamax Challenge kind of conversation. Yeah, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's more parallels I can draw between modern Pokemon in this game than I thought there were, and that's not a good thing. Legendary action stabilizer direction. There's not as much to use as you think there is, Salem. Yeah, like... Okay, okay. That other giant robot enemy. It's weird that there's so many of these, I have to say the other one. But the one with, like, the hammer or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, get him here, hit him. That, like, almost works. Except you basically have to hit him with the hammer or you're never actually going to win that fight. Like, that would work in this situation.
There are other ways, like unconventional ways, you can absolutely make it work, and I know because I've done it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I've beat this game on honor mode. You can't just go into every fight thinking you're gonna wail on them in honor mode. That is not how it works. You have to you have to think outside of the box in order to get shit done. For that fight, I literally had to get him, like, in honor mode, what I did is I definitely used all the smoke powder barrels and the wine, and I set shit up in different quadrants, baited him over, and would get him down. And then I would use the hammer when I could. Like, that's just how this game is.
Can you really look at me and honestly say that you believe the game designers were making this game thinking, ah, yes, this is the strategy we want the players to employ. Stack 1,000 barrels and nuke the place.
No, but I'm saying there's several approaches to every single fight, whether or not you agree with that. Like, that is just how it is. You can wail at something a billion times, but then you're just going to be bashing your head in a wall.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's the same thing if it, like, I could say, like, yeah, like, Final Fantasy VI is a piss easy game if you just Vanish Doom bug every boss. Like, yeah, you can, but that's obviously not what you're supposed to fucking do. Like, yeah, that's a strategy, but it's lame as shit and not interesting.
No, because it's D&D. That, like, it's supposed to leave a ton of options up to the player to navigate. It's like the thing that Titan was talking about. Yes, you can shove them off a cliff, and that's great, that's fine. You don't have to. There are so many other ways you can get it done.
Right, but if you don't do it like one of the ways the game wants you to do, it's super fucking annoying. Is like what I'm getting.
Well, no, but it's a role-playing adventure game. It's trying to get you to do more than I swing big sword.
That's kind of like what most of D&D kind of boils down to. It's an RPG,
Hardcore
dude.
Disagree. Because you have different interactions with like these NPCs or whatever, and they're gonna tell you different shit. Like D&D has battle, yeah, but it's like the appeal of D&D is it's creative.
Right.
Like it's meant to be like excuse me, sorry. It's meant to be yeah, I'm good. Sorry. I was trying not to burp really loud, and like I said, whenever I do that, it hurts my belly. So like, the point of D&D is to not necessarily go in fucking sword raised. Sometimes you have to think for a minute and be like, okay, how else can we approach this situation?
Right, but if you're already gonna throw me into the fight, just let me fight. Like, I'm all for, like, dialoguing your way out of it, except for the fact that, like, this game's roles are complete horseshit, but that's a whole different other fucking conversation. But, like, if I'm in a situation, I'm already fighting the giant spider armor robot, just let me fight the giant spider armor robot, you know?
You are fighting the giant spider robot, but instead of wailing on it, like, just be more clever with your moves.
Plenty of people play D&D, hit things. Everyone plays differently. That's the point of D&D. This is a fascinating clash of ideals. Great stream, guys. Meant genuinely. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Salem, you don't have options in honor mode. It's so hard you can only cheese it or use the one correct method. Again, for what it's worth, the old school philosophy of D&D
honor
is going
mode
to
is a different beast. I'm talking traditional, what we're doing right now, balanced. Like, honor mode, you have to use strategy and be extremely vigilant. Like, one wrong move and you're fucked. That's the point of honor mode.
My thing is, like, and this is for, like, any game, really, I feel like there's a fine line between, like, okay, this is the strat, and this is some goofy bullshit that you need to do to take care of it. Like, I don't consider piling up barrels and blowing them up to be a strategy, because there's no shot in any fucking realm of reality where that is like actually the correct answer. That's just a thing you can do.
It's
like,
hilarious
it's funny
and
the game
effective.
lets you. It's not effective. We've done it 5 times and it's never
when
worked.
You do it right. It absolutely can be. Where is that other guy?
Being a guide is not a strategy. Yeah, no, that's... Knowing the correct method is not a strategy. That's a given. As you raise the numerical difficulty more and more options are going to get drowned. Are there actually that many bomb barrels in this game? Yeah,
yes.
For some reason. They're just everywhere. Like... Oh, I'm sorry. It's waiting on me. There's also, like, wine barrels, and that's, like, flammable, so...
Wine barrels, oil barrels, smoke powder barrels, bombs. There's all sorts of shit you can use.
Is there a difference between building your own Yu-Gi-Oh deck and copying a YouTuber's meta deck? Yeah, exactly. Like, just because you know what you're supposed to do doesn't mean you, like, can. Doesn't mean you should do it. Like, or just because the way you should do doesn't mean it's, like, interesting. I don't know. I've played plenty of games in my life. I've played plenty of RPGs in my life where I think with some degree of confidence I can say if something is... If I feel like, okay, this encounter has like this kind of thought put into it, and I feel like a lot of the encounters in this game are just not great.
I totally disagree. That's neither here nor there.
So now we're just waiting for this guy to on...
You can wail on him, and it stops after a bit, but it's definitely harder to hit when he has that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This is actually going really well.
Yeah, no, I do not like the encounter, like, design philosophy in this game, because it's not even a matter of it being hard, it's a matter of, like... It's a matter of, like, you pull up to a fight, and... This is a bad example, because they just went for, like, 5 big-ass enemies, which is, like, actually refreshing. But, like, there's so many encounters in this game where it's, like, a dude... Like, there's a dude in the middle of the room, and then the second he smells you, he summons, like, 1,000 fucking guys. And it takes forever, because everything in this game is so fucking sluggish. The hell is that?
What?
Gaunter Mail. And a hit, possibly inflict guiding bolt on the target. Is on Celestial Haste. What the fuck is Celestial Haste?
Celestial Haste is pretty good.
Gain hastened. Okay.
Alright. Oops, there he is.
Interesting. Okay. I have a lot of admiration for the games where there is no intended way to handle a fight, just a big toy box yet to decide if there's that type of game. Though I feel like it's trying to be, but it's not working.
The new Rossiter. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the Steel Watchers, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the Steel Watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend? Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
You touched a big underlying issue earlier, and it's something that is backwashed in a lot of people's DMing as well. The whole pull up the spot, cutscene, boss fight, and bear arena you get in a lot of video games. It doesn't have place in D&D in the most part. Heavily wipes out your options. Right, but like my issue with it in this game is they lean way too far into it. Like they understand they can't do that, and their solution is to give every fucking boss like 30 fucking minions. And all those minions can make you, like, lose turns and fucking chunk half your health.
Right, but a lot of them have weaknesses, and if you observe them instead of whacking them in the face, then that's going to be more helpful. Or, if there's a lot of different enemies, usually they have very extremely low HP, so you can use something like Thunder Wave, and when they crowd around you, then you get rid of about 5, 6 at once.
I mean, sometimes that's true, but then sometimes it's like that stupid, like, boss fight with Astarion's, like, ex-boyfriend or whatever the fuck, where, like, all his dudes had 120 health and could make you lose multiple turns.
No,
like, yeah, he also summoned bats. No, most of them were those ghouls that made you, like, sick.
Right,
Like,
and the ghouls, when they have daylight... Whatever. Okay, so we got that done, and that was surprisingly painless. Usually that's fucking horrible, so I guess I know now next time to
yeah, that
save
wasn't...
the Gondians.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh. Normally it's fucking terrible. Whoops.
What's on your mind?
Sorry, Gail.
I feel like that easily could have been dog shit if there was, like, more than, like, one room leading up to that, but, like, no, it wasn't bad.
Alright, so we're at about 3 hours. Are we just...
We could, I mean, this probably seems like a good place to wrap up, right? We got the shit,
Yeah.
we got the part you didn't really want to play out of the way.
Yeah.
I think
camp, then.
it is past time Obelian.
The idea of having a boss fight in D&D is innately kind of capped, because you ask questions like, do we have another way to get what we want other than find this guy? Can we fight him somewhere else without warning? Can we run and come back? Yeah. That's like kind of like the fundamental, like, weird difference between a tabletop RPG and like a video game RPG, because, you know, in a video game, the game's gonna be like, no, it's a boss fight now. Go do boss fight. And it's like, okay, you know. But like if you tell that to your players, you kind of, you know.
Who wants to speak?
I need a quick word.
I don't see anything.
From Orin.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately.
Yeah, he has like some random fucking shit. Ooh, thieves' tools.
I mean, the one thing that's close to consistent in D&D is something would work, and if given common sense, how things in fiction work. I fucked up that entire sentence. I'm sorry, give me that. The one thing that is closest to a constant in D&D is if something would work given common sense and how things in fiction work, then it should work. Yeah. Which is, like, fine. Like, I don't think this game has ever thrown something at me that made absolutely no sense. There's some shit where I'm like, that did make a lot of sense, but it's never been like... It's never presented me with something where A should definitely happen and then, like, the exact opposite happens. Scratch.
Wags his tail, a small bag clenched between he gives in and
What did he
surrenders
have?
his find to you.
Sandals.
Hell yeah.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail
I see
wagging
Scratch.
even faster.
I like Scratch.
If you didn't like Scratch, we'd have to get divorced.
That's fair. That's completely fair. I think it was literally just Scratch wanted to show you he found shoes.
Yep. And Minsk
Awesome.
is... okay. He was making a kebab.
Bedtime. Yeah, no, don't be surprised if after we finally end this game, if this turns into like a fucking giant back and forth for a while. But that's for another day.
Yep.
We should be happy. We got through what you were expecting to be some complete bullshit in pretty good time. We only had to restart once.
Yep.
Not counting when the game died.
So we pretty much have Orin's victim. We have to talk to Voss. We could do the clown pieces.
And you see, we'd have to like
fuck.
look up what the fuck
Hold
those even
on.
are.
Hold on. I never did Necromancy of Thay. Give me 1 second.
You never did what?
The fucking book for Astarion. I'm a fucking idiot. Give me a second.
You never did that? I
No,
thought we
hold
did
on,
that
hold on.
forever ago.
We got all the pieces. I
there's
just
nothing
never finished
troubling
it.
you, my dear. Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more
Hey.
intimate.
Love that for you.
Well, in that case, I'm all yours.
Alright. Oh, and he's gonna level up. Quick question, are either of y'all gonna be a VC? Absolutely.
I'll probably hop in for a little bit. Probably won't be in there right away, but I'll hop in eventually, for sure. Okay.
Alright, so. With the
So what
book-
does that actually do for him?
feel its connection, its longing to be opened.
I also feel like this would make way more sense to give to Gale, but
You open
nope,
the
I
book
took a
to the
screenshot
first
on accident.
page, with its shifting glyphs and strange whispers.
Uh-oh.
The symbols.
And that's because I have a situation I can do with any talking friends about. Twitch chat's the only place to do it. I'm saving all, they don't take it wrong way back. That's for shit. Oh no, you're good, bud. Yeah, we can do that. No problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Just barely.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs. Only
So we got the
hear those
other
voices.
book when we were with Gale
Claws moving
doing
in
the
shadows.
book stealing.
They pull
Right.
at you, dragging you closer.
Shouldn't you do 1d20 plus 2, 1d20 plus 6? Oh yeah, I guess do that.
It'll be better as a saving throw. Oh fuck.
Please tell me if you fuck this up, it ends with a Staren's head like exploding. Ah, damn it.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Okay. So the fuck does that mean?
Where the fuck is it? Hello? Give me a second.
Okay, so what was supposed to happen?
Now find the Thicardiate Codex. Give me a second.
Oh, I got an achievement.
Go. And now
Read
I
100
can-
different books.
The book radiates power, but the words
Thanks,
you read
Sale.
in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, assailed from all sides, you careen through the text. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Staren's like, what the fuck am I reading? Yeah, I have no... Okay, so what...
Alright. So you get the Dance Macabre. So you make 4 ghouls fight alongside you.
Oh.
It's
That's
actually... that's really good.
Can we give that to anyone else, or is like that a one-time thing?
This is a reusable spell.
No, I mean, like, can we use the book to teach that to other people,
No.
or... Okay.
And they have Gnawing Horde. They use claws
Those
and
ghouls
can
you're just
possibly
bitching about?
paralyze, and then also devour up to 63 damage, and then they heal that many hit points. This is really helpful to get a bunch of people in one spot, and then he can just fucking bop them.
The ghouls in question. Right. But why give that to Asterion?
Because, like I just said, they can kind of bait other people to an area, and then he can get them. Also, also when you give him the book and make him learn it, it ups his approval. It's only him that ups the approval. Everyone else kind of disapproves of, yeah, the power of raising the dead. And Astarion's like, eh.
Yeah, fair. I feel like Gale would be pretty okay with learning horrible shit from the magic book, given what I've seen about his character, but fair enough. They gave it to Gale. Yeah, see, like, I feel like that makes sense flavor-wise, but... Alright.
Yep, so that's it for
We
today.
ready to wrap it up?
Yep.
Alright. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, again, for coming by and vibing with us. Thank you to David for the resub. Did anyone else sub today? I don't think so. Yeah. Thank you again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And we will... We probably won't finish this game tomorrow, will we? But
absolutely not. We still have Shadowheart. We still have Will's huge thing to do. Possibly finding clown parts. We got at least 4 more streams.
I hate that. Possibly finding clown parts.
Like, sure, we could go finish the game, but, like, we'd be missing a lot of, like, context, and, like...
At this point, we've done too much. It'd be stupid if we, like, just went, nah. What the fuck is this?
What? Oh?
Time to press ahead.
Thanks to you, the tyrant's iron throne lies broken beneath the bay, and the prisoners are held to nothing but blood and the foam. Fishermen are finding succulent morsels of gnome flesh to decorate the distributors to come. You sow the seeds of chaos well, how the sheep bleat to watch their gilded guardians crash to the cobbles. They tremble to see the lordling's temple of tyranny crumble atop the corpses. Time is now without his mindless machinations. Gortash is weak. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. The rest of the page is filled with the same scrawled instructions, written in increasingly legible script. At the bottom, a signature in blood. Orin. It still fucks me up that they just write descriptors instead of, like, putting that on the paper.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was there, I guess. That's a fun way to end it.
Yep,
everybody, you have a great night. We'll see you whenever.
Alright, adios.
Peace, boys.